I honestly just don't know how like pregnant girls be on here like in heels, dancing and stuff. Cause girl, give me some of your energy, sis. Hey guys, so my makeup probably looks super duper familiar, but it's only because I'm recording 2 videos in one day. Might as well, got home pretty early, well, earlier than I expected. I'm not too tired. I am in pain though, so we'll see how long this lasts. My back is like going crazy. And yeah, so as you can see, this video is going to be on things that they don't tell you about pregnancy. Let's get into it. Okay, so um so yeah, this is gonna be like the first part of the vlog, what they don't tell you about being pregnant. Um First thing, morning sickness. Girl, it's not just morning, okay? Um my first trimester was the worst. I just baked because my face was so oily, so I could have stuff all over my shirt, whatever. My first trimester was the worst trimester of my life. I literally did not think I was gonna pull through. I did not think that my body was gonna be able to continue to carry my child. And I'm like, this is only the beginning. Like, what else am I in store for? Like, I did not know what to expect. I threw up everything from water. Like, I would breathe and I would throw up. And um yeah. So I literally was just stirring up everything. Food, drinks. So at one point, like I wasn't eating or drinking anything. So of course I would lose weight. And which isn't really good because prior to me being pregnant, I was only 103 pounds. Um, Sometimes I would go like 106, like when I'm, like on my cycle or whatever. So I was already underweight. So the fact that I, wasn't eating or drinking and throwing everything up, I would have like the worst migraines. I had migraines prior to being pregnant, but I want to say I had a migraine for 14 days straight or 13 days. 14 or 13 days straight. Um, Mind you, all of this that I'm about to tell you is going on my last semester in college. Your girl was struggling, okay? I was struggling. I did not know how I was going to continue to push through my last semester in college. I'm like, I done put in all this work and God done blessed me and I can't even pull through. Like, it was the worst. It was so bad. Luckily, like some of my professors, they looked out. I still did my work. I still went to school. It was just like as soon as I got home, I'm asleep. I'm throwing up. I'm doing crazy stuff. So I didn't want to tell my professors right away that I was pregnant. I didn't want it to be like, oh, she's not. She's gonna start falling off now. No. So the morning sickness is not just the morning time. I lost massive weight, which wasn't good. Um, I was a lazy. I am a lazy person. Like, regardless, I've been a lazy person. But my first trimester was like, I don't know how I did it. Let me keep it real. I don't know how. Let me see if I can turn it off. I don't know how I did it. Um, I literally would go to school, come to my apartment, try and eat, throw up, go to sleep, wake up, do it all again. Um, so yeah, I had no appetite. I just slept. I felt like a bum because all I did was sleep. It was horrible. Um, the energy thing, forget about it. I don't know how listen, I know everyone has different pregnancies and go through different things. So like I be seeing girls on Instagram, out and about while they're like, pregnant, da 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 da. But I'm just like, damn, like I don't have that energy. I don't have that like I didn't have that urge to ever get out of bed. Like weekends was like my favorite. Days that I had like early classes, I could not wait to just go home and get into my bed. Like you don't even understand. Um, let's talk about anxiety. Now this can be broken down into anxiety of how you feel that you are pregnant, how you're nervous about everything that's about to happen, how your life's about to change, everything. So first things first is I don't have I'm not diagnosed with anxiety, but if you know me and you know that I have anxiety. So um when I first found out, I was so happy because I honestly never thought that I would be able to have a child. I'm gonna keep it real with you. And I used to tell my best friend this all the time, like I'm not like I don't think it's something that God like has for me. And I don't know, always wanted I've always wanted a baby, and I feel like because I wanted it so bad, it never would happen to me. Not saying I wanted a baby years ago or like in the past or anything. Like I'm talking about future wise. I've always wanted one, and I'm just like I want one so bad in the future that I feel as though like it might not happen to me. Like you know what I mean? Like, and I'm the type of person where like I feel like nothing goes my way ever. Whatever I want, it goes the opposite way. That's just how I feel. That's just my life, honestly. Um, so yeah, I had anxiety like, oh my God, like, did I just take all these tests? Are they all positive? But am I gonna go to the doctor and it's gonna be negative? How am I gonna feel? Like I just was thinking about everything. Thinking about every single thing that could happen that was bad. Which is that's just me. It's so bad. And like everyone tells me I have to stop doing that. But I just can't. Like, it's just like when something good happens to me, I know that there's bad coming after it. I just know. So, this whole pregnancy, I've just been so grateful. I've been just like, you know, because I'm just like, this blessing that I've received and I was given is just the most amazing thing that God could ever give me. So, I'm just like, what's coming next? I'm just scared. So, I'm living in like scaredness, basically, which isn't good. Anxiety about, they tell you don't like really get your hopes up until you're past the first trimester because so many things can happen. So, like, a lot of miscarriages are, you know, a lot of miscarriages happen during first trimester. So, of course, I'm hearing like all this stuff. I'm on Google, like, what can I do? Like that type of thing. Like, I just couldn't believe something like this was happening to me, little old me, and I just was so happy about it that I did not want anything to mess that up. Like, I was just too happy. Like, usually, I don't know if you guys know, but when you are pregnant, well, my doctor wouldn't see me until I was 8 weeks. I actually found out when I was, I think, 6 weeks. And how I found out, girl, that's a whole different story. Didn't even know. I took a test as a joke. Okay? As a joke. And hee hee ha ha. It wasn't funny. So, yeah. Anxiety all around. Um, it's definitely like, okay, in 9 months someone's gonna like I'm gonna be someone's mother. I'm gonna need this, I need this, I need this, I need this. I also need to make sure that I have this, and I need to make sure that I'm good so my child could be good. Like, it's a lot to it's a lot. And I just didn't know how to properly manage all this more so. I'm not going to say on my own because the father of my child was involved, and emotionally at that point when we first found out, it was rainbows and butterflies. It was like, oh my god, like I can't believe this happened. What are you doing? Come here. So yeah, she was just staring at me. So it was rainbows and butterflies. So I was just like, emotionally I felt great. Like I was just like, my mom is like super duper supportive. She's super excited. And Tinka. And emotionally I was good. Like I was like, I'm okay because I have one, him, just move my camera, why don't you? He was supportive, and he, didn't show me any signs. He didn't show me any signs of being upset or any of that. So I felt kind of good about that. Know that having my child will not slow anything down as far as my career, as far as my goals, as far as what I want to do and pursue in life. Like it's not going to slow me down. It's going to make me wanna and make me grind harder. That's how I see it. That's how I know myself. I'm very ambitious when it comes to that because I know that there's so much young mom. I'm 22 years old, but when I have him, I'll be 23. Hopefully, he comes after my birthday. But it's just like I gotta beat statistics. I gotta beat everyone who's doubting me. I gotta beat all of that. I gotta, girl, what you mean? I had a kid and what? Yeah, we traveling together. Like that's how I'm coming. Like I'm not worried about, am I going back to school? I'm going to school. I'm going back to school to get my master's. I already accomplished my bachelor's. I'm going to get my master's and online, not going back physically. Can't do that. Yeah, so I just feel like your first trimester is a lot to cope with. A lot of stress is on you, and that's probably the most important time where you can't be stressed. Like you need to allow your body to get ready to carry a child. It's really important to not be stressed out. It sounds easier said than done, but it's just like, just imagine you you're about to do something completely new, the most one of the most no, not one of the most amazing thing that's happened on this freaking universe. You're about to carry a life, okay? So imagine you carrying life with a whole bunch of stress on your shoulders. How does that work? You want your pregnancy to be positive. You want your pregnancy to be like a good pregnancy. You want to be healthy. You want to, like, you just want like all this positive energy. Like I made it my thing to mess up the health of you. The health of you or the health of your unborn child. So that kind of was like my my pump. Like I'm not saying I wasn't stressed out during this pregnancy because Lord knows. That's all I'm gonna say. But like, I have to think about it like this: if I'm about to cry, I'm about to cry for 2 minutes because I'm not letting nothing come between the health of my child. Because you keep crying, you keep crying, you keep crying. That's tearing down your spirit. Like that's messing with your insides. Like, and he is inside. Like you're not about to no. Mm-mm. Nope. So I did have moments where I cried my eyes out, But I always made sure I knew inside of me, like, okay, T, this, you crying right now, but listen, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to get it together, because listen, you got a son inside you, and he needs to be healthy, and he don't need to be stressed out over what you're stressed out about. He didn't ask to be stressed out. So that's just kind of how Lord, he felt that one. That's just how I kind of started to go about situations once stuff started getting hard for me in my pregnancy. Personally, that's how I had to look at things. I had to put my feelings aside, as hard as it was, because now it's like, he didn't ask to be stressed out. He didn't ask to be put in this situation. Okay. Having a positive mind is super duper important. Having a positive support system. Don't have no negative energy, negative, like, the vibe was off on some people, and I had to kick them to the curb. Okay. This video is kind of long. I said I didn't want to make it long, but I just wanted to share with you, you know, first trimester type of thing. First trimester and dealing with your anxiety, dealing with, you know, your support system. Every person in your life you have a relationship with. And I'm not saying relationship as in, you know, but like, you have a relationship with them. Everyone's relationship is not going to be the same. So don't expect the same outcome from every single person that you are cool with. So just take that. If you took it, take it, you know, use it, because it's not worth losing good people and good, you know, close friends over things that can be eliminated, especially if they didn't hurt you in no way, you know, like they didn't cross you, betray you, none of that stuff. So it's like, you need to speak up sometimes. Stalk me on my social. My Instagram is UrbanizeMe _ and you guys can put comments under. You can DM me. I do like, yeah, let me know if you've gone through something similar on anything that I've talked about. Just talk to me. Like, I'm here waiting on my baby to be born. So I have all the time in the world to communicate with you guys. Not really, but I would love to communicate with you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate all my supporters. About to get this YouTube thing popping. We about to be on it. So everybody, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video.